What's up, y'all? Exodus One, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranker. Y'all already know who it is, man. The Trigger Man himself, bro. So basically, I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. Um, I want y'all to, well, if you would like to support the channel, Cash App in the description. If you want to follow me on any other platform, everything in the top of the description of my channel. With that being said, let's get this show on the Rizzle.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, y'all. So I had to pop out the last live. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but about to play the theme song, the theme song for the podcast. Let y'all get up in here. Oh yeah, let me know where y'all coming in from. City, state, Providence. Like, let me know where y'all coming in from, man. Like, y'all want me to play it one more time? Hit the one. If not, we're gonna get on some videos, see what's going on in the world today, brethren. We got the sauce. Okay, so we're going to the sauce. Celeb Sauce 2124, y'all.
I've been a lifelong reader, and I always read with a pencil in my hand.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning into the song. Your source for celebrity news, current events, hip hop, pop culture, politics, gossip, and more.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you go ahead and do that too? Alright, so check this out. The other day, Donald Trump was on stage, and he was like, ain't no way, no how, I'm leaving the stage without giving my homegirl, my A1Z1, Nicki Minaj, a shout out.
How about Nicki Minaj? Do we love Nicki Minaj? I love Nicki Minaj. She was here a couple of weeks ago. She's so
He said, I love Nicki Minaj.
beautiful.
I love Nicki.
I said, Nicki is so beautiful. Her nails are like that long. I said, Nicki, are they real? And she said, she didn't want to get into that. But she was so beautiful and so great. And she gets it. You know, more importantly, frankly, she gets it.
See that? Nicki Minaj gets it. With her beautiful skin and her long nails, she gets it. I'm sure she does, especially since 72 hours before Trump said that, Nicki Minaj posted an AI-generated photo of herself sitting in the car with Donald Trump with a whole bunch of money in her lap, insinuating that her and Trump are ride or dies that are out here getting this money. Alright, so after Trump showed genuine affection for Nicki's skin, a whole lot of people came in the comments, and one person said, he sounds like that guy who says, I have black friends. And then somebody else said, this is creepy, but she's surrounded by creeps, so she probably feels comfy around them. And then somebody else said, somebody gotta love her, because nobody around her genuinely does. After that, somebody else came through and said, yes, Mr. President, love this, Black Power Fist. Really? And that was followed up by somebody who said, this is Black History Month, and Trump is not welcome. Okay, so the other day, you know, that Ja Rule boy were on the plane, and when they saw Ja Rule, it was popping. Well, now Ja Rule is explaining what happened.
This incident, it's picked up a lot of attention online. You know what I'm talking about. You got a little, shall we say, altercation on a plane.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into all the specifics. But from your perspective, what happened, and what would you say to folks who just want, like, our hip-hop legends to just get along?
Nothing really happened, but I just want to say this from my standpoint. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm a big grandfather. Proud grandfather coming in there. But I feel like, as a older statesman in the hip-hop community, there's a responsibility that we have, to be gentlemen.
Yeah.
And, I live by code. I call it the gentleman's code. But I'm also raising young men.
Yes.
And so you have to let them know that there's no room for disrespect.
Yeah.
But also there's a way that you carry yourself. So two things can be true. But I just want them to understand that disrespect is not tolerated, but there is a way that you carry yourself in certain spaces.
Cheers to that.
This ninja sitting up on TV drinking a Long Island iced tea in the morning out of a nighttime lounge glass with a lemon on the side with some dollar store glasses that you get off that rack, that spinning wheel, right before you get to the cash register, discussing a pillow fight that he had on a plane, talking about we're elder statesmen they gotta represent for the next generation. Oh my goodness, Ja Rule is hilarious.
I love Celeste Sauce laugh, bro. That shit is the funniest shit in the world, bro. She got the funniest laugh ever.
Now, check this out, because this story is interesting. The other day, Shine was doing an interview, and he was talking about the fact that back in the day, Sean P. Diddy Combs set him up to do the 10-year bid. And I know, you're like, Source, we know this. Listen, I know you know it, but that's not what we're really getting ready to talk about. We're getting ready to talk about the fact that during that interview, Shine also said that he wishes that he would have had somebody like 50 Cent on his side back in the day, because if he did, things might have turned out a whole lot different.
Just don't enter the chat randomly. But in private conversations, I defended 50 because I wish I had a 50 when Diddy did me dirty and, sent me to prison for all that time. Because, yes, there was a moment where I was larger than life while incarcerated. I did the Godfather Buried Alive album, and I was giving them the work. Every opportunity I get, I let people know how terrible a human being I thought he was. But after that, when I got out, people kind of got over it. I was deported, lost my voice, and so people didn't really want to hear about Diddy. they had kind of gotten over it at that point.
To understand the world, you need the truth. It's why we follow the facts.
But he's the reason I'm deported.
Let me tell you something. Listening to this grown man sit in that chair saying that he wishes that he would have had him a 50 cent to help him deal with the diddler back in the day is wild. Because the way that Shine just said that is almost like 50 Cent is a modern Marvel superhero that you can call to come save the day. Alright, so after people heard what Shine had to say, a couple of people weighed in on it. And one person said, I get the anger or whatever towards Diddy. I really do. But 50's not doing any of this for Cassie or anyone else. He hates Diddy, and he didn't expose anything that we didn't already know. P.S. I'm not a Diddy fan. And then somebody else said, June 2022, he was parading around on stage with Diddy at the BET Awards. As his guest, you praised him for stepping up plenty of times, especially for Belize, to help you get traction in the States. He beefed with 50 while locked up. And then, last but not least, Mark Curry ended the chat and he was like, did he say my name finally? Wow. Listen, let me know what you think about Shine saying that if he had 50 in his corner back in the day to go at Diddy, things may have been different. And speaking about people going to jail, similar to Shine back in the day, somebody who's at risk of going to jail today is Glorilla's little sister, Brorilla. Because the other day, Charleston White called the cops and reported Brorilla after she jumped online and put a bag on his head.
Ever kid. Charleston White recording. No.
Hey, y'all need to leave Charleston White alone. Charleston White used to be my cameraman, bro. Charleston White used to be my cameraman, nigga. I got video proof and evidence.
I take his phone for I get 3,500 for that.
Hey, listen. I saw a video with Brorilla that he put 3,500 on my head.
I got it on the thing. I do it.
Hey, can you send it to me so I can press charges on her? You know that's a crime.
I try to look, I try to tell him.
Hold on, listen. You can't solicit murder. You get in trouble.
She talking about taking phones and all that.
So if she in Memphis, she did this. So you mean to tell me she literally recorded herself making an online threat, guaranteeing people she put money on. Don't you know Brick Baby in jail for that?
Remember what he did?
I put the fans on it.
I know,
Hey, please send me that, and I promise y'all, it's gonna be a police report on her ass by next week.
Let me tell you something. Brorilla better hope that Charleston White really doesn't follow through with filing that police report. Because if he does, she's gonna have to sell a whole lot of Brorilla dolls to pay that bill. And honestly, a whole lot of people online are laughing at the situation, but Brorilla really shouldn't be one of them. Because if she knows like I know, then she would know that Charleston White is shady. And I wouldn't put it past him to really...
Hey, y'all don't fuck with Charleston White. Leave that man alone, bro. He will call the police on you.
Make that call, especially since Brorilla seems to be making a little bit more money than him right now and is also infringing upon his niche.
She got Brorilla shirts. Brorilla shirts.
And speaking about niches, did y'all know that Cardi B is expanding her empire? And in addition to making approximately $200 million from this tour,
Iceman tonight, hell no. They talking about Iceman coming out tonight, man. Fuck that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about no mother Iceman. Fuck a Iceman, nigga. Nigga, fuck Drake. Iceman coming out, nigga. Sit your goofy ass.
Yeah, business.
It took me about since 2016 to now to grow my hair. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm using for it because I gotta test it out first on myself. This is Belcalis. Bronx girl, mother of 4, walking down the block, being the baddest bitch. I am very passionate about this and I really love this shit.
Inside the hair or we coaching the out?
Natural, strong hair.
She got some
And I
weird.
bet you Beyonce sitting over there like, please, do not put that girl's hair product next to mine. Jay, make sure it's not next to mine at CVS. Because what's going to happen is as soon as Cardi puts that product on the shelves, black girls are going to flock to the store to buy it as if that product actually was able to grow out Cardi's hair. And they're going to forget the fact and not think about the fact that Cardi's Dominican, so she has a whole different hair texture. And just so we're clear, because I know this is YouTube, I didn't say good hair, I didn't say bad hair, I said a different texture.
I flip my hair back and forth.
So that's all her hair. Like, I'm trying to figure this out, bro. Like, this is just, it's confusing to me because I'm a man. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm kind of lost with this type of shit right here. Like, I don't know too much about women's hair, so it's like,
I whip my
so
hair
she's selling this shit. Yeah, damn, she got some long ass hair for real though. That shit long. I mean, like stupid. Like, I mean, if that's her real hair, bro, that's crazy. Her shit stupid long, bro.
All right, so here's the question. You walk into your local hair supply store, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, whatever, and you see Cardi B's products, Kenya Moore's products, and Beyonce's product.
They gonna be stealing that shit by the handful. They gonna be stealing that shit. They gonna be stealing that. I already know they gonna be stealing that shit. I already know it is though.
Sitting on the shelf, but you can only buy one. Whose products are you buying and why? Now, the streets are saying, not me, but the streets are saying that Cardi B is getting ready to go bananas when it comes to business opportunities because her plans have slightly changed. See, when Cardi first left Offset, a source is saying that her plan was to find her a man like Ciara's husband, Russell Wilson, so that she could kick back and relax a little bit and also live a life free of adultery. Offset put her through way too much, and she just wanted a little normalcy, loyalty, and a man to have a little bank account.
But it is crazy that she ended up leaving somebody that, I mean, Stephon did damn near worse than Offset. Like, I'm just saying, like, he is, bro. Like, Offset ain't no bad guy, I'm just saying. But he got 7 baby mamas. Like, come on, bro.
So that's what she thought she was getting when she started messing with Stephon Diggs, aka Reset. All Cardi wanted was a fresh start with an NFL player, preferably who had a tight end, who had the bag, and also had morals and values like
Hey, the song's crazy. Just talking about hopefully he had a tight end. Hey, boy, that's... Hey, that right, hey, she funny as hell, bro.
Her husband, Russell Wilson. And that's what Cardi B actually thought that she had when she first got with Stephon Diggs. Because he was laying it on thick. I mean, he was taking her to castles and everything.
Oh, why does man gotta stay in a castle? I'm talking about a real castle. Look at this. Look at this. This is a real fucking castle.
I wonder what that said.
Oh, down here. Open here. Look at that. There's real crocodiles in there.
Damn, they got real crocodiles in there? What? Oh, that shit is fire, though. That shit fire. That's fire. Real castle, bro. That's hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker hard.
You staying in some place like this? This is insane. Gee. Child, look at the toilet, child. This man got me in a castle. I took in a real castle.
Look, it's like they say, when you first meet somebody, you're actually meeting their representative.
The rep.
And that
that always work like that. You meet the rep, but then you get to know the real person.
Because they know what you want, will give you everything that you like. I mean, they're pulling out your chairs, they're opening your doors, they're saying, I love you every night. I mean, they're house at 9 o'clock because they know that's what you want. But after a while, that representative disappears and you get to meet the real person who is usually a little different than the representative.
Today, many children struggle with attention because their environment is training their brains to be
But enough about Stephon and Cardi. Let's go back to talking about Cardi making big boss moves with the hairline. Listen, I betcha that after Bia was talking mad mess about Cardi and Stefan, when she heard that Cardi was getting ready to release a hair product, she slipped and fell. The universe may be trying to tell you something, and I know. Somebody's gonna come in the comment section like, okay, Sauce, if that's the case, then what in the world was the universe trying to tell Cardi B the other day when she fell out the chair? The universe was telling Cardi that her behind was too big and she needs to go to Colombia to get her ass out.
I don't want to hear nobody for 3 months. I'm going to Colombia. Nobody hear me for 3 months. I'm taking this ass out.
But since we're talking about reductions, Monique jumped online the other day to let all y'all know that y'all need to be leery and careful of all these weight loss products.
They are pushing so much to us in reference to if you take
it just, bro, it just really how you eat and you take care of yourself. Like all this shit about trying to lose weight and shit, bro. Like, bro, it just, to be honest with you, sometime, bro, I know it was like last week. It was probably 2 days I ain't even eat, bro. Like I ate. It was 2 days, 48 hours, and I ain't eating nothing, and I felt great.
this shot, you can lose 30 pounds. If you take this pill, you can lose this. But what is the long-term effects? What will it do to your body, your mind? What will it do to us?
See, long-term effects to me is like, if you're not eating and you're fasting, your body is recuperating. Your body is eating all the bad stuff and taking it out of you. Just drink water and that's it.
5 years from now, 10 years from now, and yes, you may look like $1 million on the outside, and you may get down to that size 2 or that size 4 or that size 8 or whatever that thing is. But I would ask you to research what you're putting in your body. Research what you're putting in your body. They got us caught up in trends. And well, if this big stuff.
And like some females, you know, their body be straight, but especially when they get a little older, bro, like it's like their body be kind of like, they might be pretty and have good little features, but some of their bodies just fall, and that's natural for a woman. Like I don't have any problem with that. That's what happens with a woman, especially if she had children. Like, I mean,
I did it, and this big celebrity did it. Well, I'm definitely gonna do it.
Hey, y'all stop following trends. Love yourself for who you are, and that's all I actually can say. Just love yourself for who you is. When you woke up, hey, somebody don't accept you, somebody else will. It don't matter, bro.
Say, and this is just my humble opinion. They're taking away our willpower. They're taking away our fight. They're taking away our ability to say, I believe in myself. I'm going to trust the process. Because if you could just put the shit in a microwave.
You got, hey, she said something deep just now. She said, trust the process. You got to trust the process, big dog. Always trust the process. Always.
If you can put it in a microwave, and what happens when you put it in a microwave? It loses all nutritional value.
Let me tell you something. I would love to give y'all some great commentary on what Monique just said, but I don't know anything about these weight loss products or GLP inhibitors, because if I notice that I'm getting a little pudgy, get a little paunch around the gut, I just do things the old-fashioned way. I change my diet, I go to the...
Change my diet, do some exercises, and that's it, bro. Like, I mean, I'm 47 years old, man. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Is that what that said? Jason Maurice? Jason Maurice?
Gym, I work out, or I play a sport. So, I don't know. But if you know, let me know. So let's do this. If you've ever used Ozempic, Wegovy, or any other one of these weight loss products, let me know what you think about what Monique said in the comments. And also, let me know your experience. Did you lose the weight that you wanted? And did you have any side effects? And for real, Don't come in this comment section fronting. If your head is too big for your body now, let us know. Now, the other day, Shannon Sharp was doing an interview, and somebody asked him, how far has he ever gone to get him some? And Shannon Sharp said that one time, he packed his bags, got on a plane, and went all the way to Rome for some nana.
What's the farthest distance you traveled to smash, and how do you make sure you were ready to perform when you got there?
Well, I'm glad this nigga say he went to Rome to get some coochie. Like, all the way he got on a flight and went to Rome? Damn.
When?
That's crazy. All that kiki.
I flew from Atlanta, Georgia to Rome.
God damn, that nigga flew from Atlanta, Georgia to Rome, nigga. Well, hey, I hope that shit was worth it when he got there, boy. I hope that coochie was worth it, boy. Cause, well, if I fly from Atlanta, Georgia to Rome, nigga, well, I hope that thing worth it, boy. I hope it's worth it, bro. To Rome, nigga. What up?
I'm sorry, some of y'all are just too pressed for me. Because if the D is all the way in Rome, the only way it's gonna see me is if I just so happen to be in Rome. Because I swear, I have like a 30-minute radius rule.
Content on TV will edify you.
Hey, sauce like me, 30 minutes.
On mainstream social media
Sauce like me, if you ain't 30 minutes away, I don't know what to tell you.
If the D is outside that 30-minute circumference, it ain't seeing me. Because
hey, if I want a female, she gotta be at least 30 minutes in. Like, we ain't doing no all this out of town ass shit. We ain't doing 2-3 hours. Like, nah. And one of my favorite little chicks that I like and I really fuck with a lot, she stayed far from me, bro. And it's just like, that's why I like, but she moved and shit, but yeah, it was cool though, but we still talk to each other from time to time. I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Oh, a lazy lover. Listen, let me know about you. How far is the furthest you would travel to get you some? Now, here's some tea. Country Wayne was all up in Karuchi Tran's DMs trying to get some. But when he...
Damn, how you gonna... Bro, country, bro. Like, I fuck with you, bro. You're my dog. I fuck with country, bro. But come on, dog. You can't be trying to take Deion girl, bro.
Realized that she was in a relationship with Deion Sanders, he quickly went radio silent.
You gave my uncle hope. You got like don't matter what that. Hey, you know what, Chris? I had to go erase my DM. I was like, hold up, all
Also, you slid in Karuchi's DM and you wanted, you know what only unsends on one side, not both sides. Just FYI.
That was a proud moment, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I knew she had somebody because it was a light on her. I said, she got a man of God. So,
you know what I was thinking as I was watching this clip and Country Wayne was talking? Because I was looking at Deion Sanders. And tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I was looking at Deion Sanders, and Deion strikes me as the type of guy that is not really worried about these young guys jumping into Karuchi's DMs. Because at this age, Primetime knows darn well that he got that on lockdown, and she ain't going nowhere. Now, when Deion Sanders was young, with the Jerry curl fade in the shades, it might have been different. He might have been jealous. But at this age, I think that Deion was laying up in a bed with Karuchi, reading those DMs, laughing. But since we're talking about sneaking into the DMs, the other day, NBA YoungBoy was accused of using a fake page and name to sneak into another man's girlfriend's page to try to kick it to her. But now, NBA YoungBoy has come out to set the record straight. He said he did not go undercover using a fake name or any other page to kick it to nobody because he's gangster.
I'm trying to tell you, well, they ain't stupid. Boy, if you try to self-hurt behind them. Man, I'm a gangster. I'm telling you like a man. I pay on a fake page. I ain't got that to do, man. I'm too up. I'm too G'd up, man. Like, you wanna get so bad, I'm telling you, I don't wanna talk there for these little weird. Y'all been bringing up, I wouldn't dare even talk to him. Never spoke to him. Keep it up, but dude. I was just like, I don't think you do her back. I can't stand y'all. Like, man, I spit on one of y'all girls.
What up from the rack? We got the rack in here.
Man, I don't like you, little boy. Man, I'm coming to I really can't wait to get to
Hey, we got the rack in this bitch. Put your hand together for the rack. This say, homie, where from folks? Oh, I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida, big dog, but shit, I live in Atlanta right now. You know, Lil Papa that got killed in Atlanta, man. Lil Papa that got killed in Atlanta, yesterday, day before yesterday, Lil Papa, man. Rest in peace. Hey, everybody, DJ Horn, Lil Papa, man. Lil Papa, rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know what happened yet. Like, we don't know if it's an OD or we don't know if it's a self-D. I don't know. We don't know yet, but yeah, bro. R.I.P. Put your hand together for Lil Papa, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, big dog. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Did I just hear him correct? Did he just say that he would spit on one of their girlfriends? Oh my goodness. Listen, these young dudes are not only day class A, but they're just nasty. And what gets me is it's a simple thing. All you have to do is say, nah, it wasn't me. I wasn't up in a DM, so I don't have time for that. But instead, you have to find some way to make what you're saying sound mad ghetto and bass. All right. So you guys remember
Yeah, he had a couple of questionable tweets or whatever that, you know, he had before his actual passing. And, you know, that's what they're saying. They're saying that some of the things he was saying before he passed away that he tweeted or put on X or whatever. You know, we still call it tweet, even though it's X. But yeah. You trying to leave? Hey, I feel you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of my places that I never want to visit is Chicago. I never want to go there, bro. And the craziest thing, I've been to New York to LA, bro. I've been to New York to LA. And I've been good in both places, but in LA, I had to have LA, my peoples was from there. They were born in LA. Like, they from LA. So they was able to tell me how to move when I got there, stuff like that. You know, things like
Boy,
that.
the singer from Death Row Records back in the day? Well, the other day, Danny Boy was telling a story, and he said that one time, Snoop gave him a chain from around his neck. He was like, thank you. He was so happy. But then, later on, he ended up taking that same chain to the jewelers, and they told him that Snoop gave him a fake chain.
Remember doing this in school?
Snoop giving
Ask a
out
question.
fake chains. What?
This. Snoop took this off his neck and put it on my neck in a So High video. And I went to go get the chain cleaned. The person I took it to was like, shit, you want to clean it? He's like, what's this? I'm like, what you mean, what's this? Man, I don't know if I should have thought if it was a real or not, right? Like, even the little fake shit that I wear, you know, let's not even say pubic. What's the other one that you wear that's most worse at night? This shit ain't worth shit. So not only did you fuck with me while I had shit going on, you kind of put me in danger. Because where I was living, a nigga would have thought this was worth something. But I don't think he considered that. He just wanted to look like, just like what he do with everybody else. I'm gonna pass out all these motherfuckers. What is this, a fucking baddie's chain? I'm not no motherfucking baddie, nigga.
My question for Danny Boy is this. If Snoop gave you a chain, you took it and you knew that type of bling could put...
I'm trying to figure out how you let a nigga give you a baddie's chain. Like what I'm trying to figure out what a baddie thing come in.
You in danger. Whose fault is that? Now, it's a whole different story that Snoop Dogg had you out here rocking a 2-carat gold-plated tinfoil chain with plastic diamonds that he...
God damn, boy. She funny as hell. Bro, celeb sauce. Bro, the internet is undefeated. And the internet undefeated. Bro.
Hot glued on there with rhinestones that he got from the craft store Michael's. That's something else entirely. But this does have me thinking. Now that we know that Snoop Dogg was over there handing out the fake chains, do you guys think that Dame Dash's Rockefeller chains were real? And also Suge Knight's Death Row chains? Let me know in the comments. Let me tell you something. Do not be fooled by a lot of these rappers who are running around acting like they're balling with unlimited funds. Because a lot of times, that's not...
Hey, my chain real. My chain is real. My little chain is real. I promise you.
The case. As a matter of fact, check out what Meek Mill's shady house contractors had to say about Meek's finances.
Jalen Hurts came by. Oh, really? But he wanted the house done by July. Not now.
Last July.
He loved the house. He was going to give, at that time, it was $5.2 million. Finished. I said, look, I'll be honest with you, there's no way I can finish this house. Oh, like in 2 months, impossible.
So that's the gimmick. Buy the house that Jalen Hurts didn't buy.
Then Meek Mill came, but he couldn't get financing.
Meek Mill couldn't get financing?
They don't.
These guys. Good for this.
Yeah, good for this.
Wow. Well, he's friends with Mike Rubin. Mike Rubin could have lent him the money. He's sitting courtside every single time I see him at the Sixers game, so he's got the right friend.
Oh my goodness, that contractor is shady. Why is he putting Meek Mill's financial portfolio out in these streets? Anyhow, after he did that, Meek Mills popped up online and posted a few videos. One in which he was like, my driveway is 2 blocks from the street. And then another one where he was like, I got 20 acres and I need 20 more. Alright, so full disclosure, I had to go ahead and change the music that was playing under Meek's video because of copyright.
Meek Mill's house contractor played him, so now he's gotta show off what he's got. Contractor said the bank wouldn't give him a mortgage, so now he's gotta show us his entire yard. Meek Mill's house contractor played him, so now he's gotta show off what he's got. Contractor said the bank wouldn't give him a mortgage, so now he's gotta show us his entire yard. Meek Mill's house contractor played him, so now he's gotta show off what he's got. Contractor said the bank wouldn't give him a mortgage, so now he's gotta show us his entire yard.
Oh my goodness, can somebody go over there and tell Meek Mills that all of that fronting and stunting is not necessary? We don't work for DoorDash, Uber, or Grubhub, so we don't really need to know that you have a 2-mile-long driveway. But this is part of the reason why Sean Cotton said that a lot of these kids nowadays really don't respect these rappers. As a matter of fact, they're starting to look up to the streamers more than the rappers.
The kids, I got an AAU team. The kids aren't talking about rappers right now. They're talking about streamers.
Yeah.
Rappers just aren't the thing. It's so, but you gotta understand, like, people, and it's funny, I was talking.
That's why I'm kind of glad I got into the streaming thing, because, you know, I was doing music for years, producing art, doing all this other stuff. But it's just like streaming it's just fun, bro. It's just fun, like some fun stuff to do, bro. Like, what's up? It's some fun stuff to do. Like, it's cool.
and the King yelled about this the other day, but people will rent a fucking Lamborghini and think they're on the same playing field as a little baby. You know, just because they owned rented a Lamborghini, or people had access to the same thing as rappers do now. It's like I said, fans look at rappers as their peers now. They're no longer up here.
The thing that fans were getting from Chief Keef in 2011 is the thing that a lot of those same type of kids are getting from Rakai. Because he's a young ass kid who actually is really rebellious. He's really seeing hella money. He's super famous. Yeah. And if you want to be a fan of him, you don't have to buy into the music. Like, I don't know if Rakai's ever made music, but it's like his music is probably would not be as impressive. But meanwhile, as a streamer, he can be very engaging. He's edgy. He like clearly doesn't give a. And I mean, that's kind of almost the problem is for a certain era of streamers is like it's just very quick how these next dudes come up, and streaming is like a zero game more than music. You know, you can listen to a lot of rappers, but as a fan, you're probably gonna sit around and watch one streamer for a couple hours.
And welcome to my guru for college and careers. The first thing to do once you've downloaded our app.
I'm gonna do the short, y'all. I gotta do
I
the
think
ice
the short
man.
time
It's about
series
ice
is
man
interesting,
coming
but
out
also
tonight.
think there's
Let's
a little
see.
bit more to it.
Today
For
Thursday.
example,
Let's see.
when streaming started going up, right? People started streaming more. CD sales dropped, and they stopped making CDs. So kids didn't have to buy into their favorite artists the way that they used to, and also all these artists started making less money. And when they started making less money, they also stopped making real music videos, which made them less interesting. Also, when streaming started to get hot, all these rappers started jumping on podcasts and doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. So they just became regular, especially since most of your favorite rappers that you used to love are no longer making albums, not making music, they're not making art. They're simply jumping online, being social media influencers. I mean, think about it. Most of the artists that used to be in the studio grinding, trying to put out music, are now just sitting on the couch, tweeting. Think about it. What used to be MTV and VH1 is now Kai Cenat's basement. And also, after a while, somewhere between 2010, all the music started to sound the same, except for like 2-3 people. So, podcasters, social media influencers, and gamers started to become way more interesting than the rappers. As a matter of fact, let's test out this theory. Let's see what one of your favorite rappers is doing right now.
Don't try to call me gay, cause you ain't my ass.
See, your favorite rapper's not doing anything right now. Anyhow, let me know, do you agree with Sean Cotton's theory? And if so, why? Let me know in the comments. And also, let me know what you think about everything that we discussed in today's video. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. And if you're feeling like it and the hype button's there, do me a favor and press it. Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Peace.
Oh, that's tight. Put the mud shot on the wall. That's tight. I ain't gonna lie. That's fire. That's fire. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Let me see when this came out, though.
Crapmore Gang, the 2026 information dump from the Epstein file.
Hold on. We're gonna play the joint right quick, and then we're gonna get back to the video. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do some more.
And I knew right from the start I was too much. I'm closer than you think to the stars. Nigga, look up. Don't need to ask these hoes. I simply tell them that they ain't.
One more time. Maybe two more. Maybe three more. Hey, y'all, I might have me like a little bad little thing going on here. Bad little thing.
Right from the start, I was too much. I'm closer than you think to the stars, nigga. Don't need to act these hoes. I simply tell them that they ain't.
I'm gonna get off it on here off an hour, y'all. I'm about to come right back. I'm trying to see something. I'm gonna play the song one more time.
start. I was too much. I'm closer than you think to the start.
Alright, y'all, check this out. I had to answer a call on this live or whatever, but if y'all want me to stay here to 1, if not, I'm about to get out. I'm about to pop and come right back. So let me know if you want me to stay. If not, I'll just pop out, come right back in, and boom. You got me, Tim. I was just about to hit the damn button. Hey, where you tapping in from since you want me to stay, man? Where you tapping in from? Oh, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I'm about to pop out, come back in because it's 0 now. Hey, I'm about to pop out, come back, start another one. Y'all kill me in the comment cafe, like, subscribe, share, notification. Peace.